we've got a friend joining us today, or you know, someone we're just putting to work. You know, his name's Peter, and you know,
Hiya.
he's helped us before on a Mercedes 350 SL that we did in the past. Don't know if you've ever seen that, but we can put a picture up.
What's the? There's a link there. Torslander.
Oh yeah, and he's Swedish.
Yeah, Inga.
My name is Inga. I'm happy to help.
Perfect. We're glad to have you here, mate.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
third car I'm helping out with a bit.
Oh yeah, no, that's true actually. Yeah.
First the SL, then your Volvo.
Yeah.
And
So Peter's got proper pedigree. You used to work for Scania, didn't you?
yeah.
Yeah, in Sweden.
So it's better welder than us.
But better welder than us. Knows his stuff. Well, we're all right. We've got to sell this car. Anyway, Peter can tell us how bad our welds are and he can redo them. Right, brilliant. Anyway,
enjoy.
Stop slacking.
Yeah. Obviously.
So the pedal box, obviously this is an automatic car, so this is just a footrest where, you know, sometimes you'd have a clutch if it was a manual. You've got a big brake with the two rods that go into the floor, and you got the accelerator which connects to a rod over there, and then how, doesn't matter. But it's really interesting. I think I found the cleanest part on this car. There's this little cover plate with a gasket on it, and there is the brake pedal. So it's got this piston here. Obviously, maybe that one's for the clutch if it's a clutch car, so they just have only one rod for the brake pedal and then one for the clutch. But it's pretty cool. And that goes to this piston out here. So there you go. There's the master cylinder, the brake master cylinder. And then they run off to the boosters. And I assume that's the clutch. But obviously on this car, it isn't there. But it's just blanked off. So yeah, I think to take all that out, it's just these lovely shiny bolts. It's amazing. I've never seen anything so nice on this car. And you've still got all the original grease and stuff. It's pretty cool.
So Peter's cutting the floor out. This obviously has to come out because this is a reinforcing section. And there's a subframe under here, so he's cutting around that. Good luck. Peter's just prepping this for rear left floor to go in. It was taken out quite a while ago, but the welds need to be ground off where the old floor was, so yeah. And Alex is trying to take basically the Watts linkage won't come out off.
No, I'm going to have to cut the bolts off. But keep it.
How are you going to get them out afterwards?
Oh, you just knock them through.
Oh, they're nut and bolt.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Well, then they're nut and strange 3/4 inch bolt with only 2 flat edges.
Oh, I know the ones. Yeah, lovely. tiny bit more, I think, yeah.
Bit more.
How are you getting on? With the
So-
massive diff.
Oh wow, it's really raining.
You had your
Yeah, so there are 4 bolts. I don't know if you can see. There are 4 bolts in there that hold the diff to the diff
Oh, I see. them,
rubber subframe mount.
Yeah.
And so I just need to get those off. There is one bolt that holds the front of the diff on about here.
Right.
And then there's a massive carriage
Right, like
that holds the diff. Big
a gearbox
subframe thing, yeah. It's way bigger than a gearbox carrier. It's like a big, yeah.
That's the differential.
And it bolts in about here,
Right.
underneath.
Okay.
That's what I was doing, but obviously I couldn't film it. I had to take the prop shaft out.
Did you take it out? Has it gone out?
Yeah, it's out. The
Oh,
prop
well
shaft's
done.
over there.
Okay, so you're not
so
far.
that's out. It's just jacked up.
2
I
bolts,
need to take 3 bolts.
Oh, is that okay?
1, 2.
That's quite
3.
handy, that access point, isn't
Yeah.
it? Otherwise, that would be
Really
danger
hard.
to life.
Yeah. That, and then also I need to, the Watts linkage over there, I need to take that one off.
Right.
I'll probably have to cut that off though.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Good work,
So,
then.
yeah, I don't know if I'll get it
Looks like this floor's going to go in fairly soon
done
as
by
well.
today, but I'll get it done as quick as possible. I need to give my arm a break. I think I pulled muscle.
Fair enough. So the fuel boxes are started off like that. I think that's that one.
That's
yeah.
yeah.
But
You can get them.
no, we're building them back up, so it's not finished by any means, but you can see it's getting there. Still some spot welds to do there. Yeah, and some spot welds to do in here. We wanted to make sure it fitted before we went too mad, and it's a perfect fit. Couldn't be better. It's sitting on the old box here, so it's a bit high. It will actually be lower than that, because if you see that corner there is this corner here, so it will go that way slightly, because this one's too far over here. It needs to line up. But yeah, very happy with that. And you got that floor in, Pete?
Getting there. Just a few more adjustments.
Yeah. Well, we'll be back tomorrow anyway, so we
Yeah.
can. I think we'd leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to get back and get the car. Well done, guys. So, features. Well, do you want to tell them what you're doing rather than me?
Just gonna clean up this area so you can prime it.
Yep.
Basically, this whole area around here, and the gearbox tunnel.
Yep.
Clean it up properly, and then you can prime it
Perfect.
before welding and fitting of the floor panel.
Excellent. And we worked out it's got to go from underneath.
Yeah, I guess that's the best.
Cool. And Al, what are you up to,
Get these.
Mr. Lazy?
What do you mean? It's charming, isn't it? You know, I never get a break. Yeah, I'm just getting these hubs off.
Okay.
You know, reduce the weight of when we drop this down a bit.
Fair enough.
And I want to see if it works.
And I'm going to go outside and sit in the sun. Now I'm going to clean this up. What do you mean as usual? That's a bit unfair. No, it's such a nice day. I'm going to sit outside and clean the rest of this up. And grind the welds off. It needs more welding, but we need to grind it off first. Yeah, that's my job. So this is all cleaned up now. Looks like we're going to have to do some patching in. Oh, actually, I think that's the floor, Peter. I think that's the original floor. This all looks good. We need a patch in there, don't we? But the floor might cover that. Might patch that up. Yeah, these welds will need grinding down as well. And we'll need to put a weld in there.
Yeah.
Is that floor, Al, do you reckon? That's the floor, isn't it? Or is it?
It might be actually. Part of the old.
Yeah, that's the old floor.
It is.
Sorry mate, that's got to come off.
Yeah, that's alright.
Fun.
Yeah, so and this is gonna need a patch.
What?
Along here.
Does it?
Yeah, it's all broken up.
But thin.
Yeah.
Oh, this.
And you're gonna have to grind underneath that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, this is floor. Here.
What?
Down there. That would be floor. I think.
Yeah, that's floor as well, mate. That'll have to come off. And
That's.
yeah, you can see there's a.
There. A lip there. Up.
Is that floor?
Yeah, look. You see a tab, which is the tab of this.
All right.
Goes down to there. And there's an overlap, which is the floor that comes up like that.
Okay, so that's gonna have to be taken
But,
out
I mean,
there.
that doesn't necessarily. This up here doesn't necessarily need to come out. But that could be levelled off, I guess.
This is all gone. I think that'll have to come off. You see it?
Yeah, that's it.
Down to the, so leave a tab where the tunnel is, and then yeah, this piece needs to come off. It looks like it's just a weld there and a weld there.
Yeah.
I reckon we've got a, where's the oh, it's there, hold on.
Just hole on there.
I think you're gonna have to grind those off, the welds probably.
There's nothing left on the other side.
Really?
Like no material.
I'll probably leave it then. Unless you want to patch it afterwards.
Let me have a look. Do you reckon that's a patch that's been put in there?
Might have.
Do you know what I would do?
Because this.
This looks like the edge of the other metal, right? I'd draw a line along there and just cut.
Yeah, cut like this.
Yeah. Yeah, and weld that. We'll push that back and weld it in because I reckon that's probably all that's supporting it. When we get the car on the rotisserie, we can patch the other side.
Yeah.
But for now, it'd be good to try and get the floor in. So you've got to grind under there, put a patch in here, cut along there, you know, to here.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I'll get you a ruler and a line. Looking good though. Go for it.
Yeah. Let's do this side.
Okay.
That is. What's the thickness of that again, Dad?
I'll try to put this on.
What's the thickness of that again?
That?
Yeah.
5, I think, isn't it?
Huh?
5 mil.
No, God no.
What are you talking about?
No, the sill.
Oh, the sill? 1.2.
No.
Or 1 mil.
It's massive, thick.
Yeah, then. Why don't you get the vernier gauge and just.
I guess. Let's start on this.
Here.
Put there.
I'll do it.
Put
Well,
there.
this welding mask's not working.
We can. I think you can go up a bit.
Oh?
I think you can turn it up a bit.
I think it's 2.2 gallon like that.
Yeah.
Well, just. Why don't you measure it?
I'm going to.
And then. Don't you love this MIG though? It's good. It's such a small little MIG, it's quite good.
It's a really good one. That's what you need.
Well, that's 2 pieces, remember?
Yeah, exactly. So I half it. 3.1.
So it's 1.5.
1.5.
1.55.
Yeah. This is probably a bit thinner. Oh, that's alright.
Yeah, well, obviously that top dial, you just changed that, basically.
Yeah.
So, we've got a media blaster. You can see the job it does, it's amazing. So, we decided not to take this apart because it's not rusty inside really at all, and any rust was surface. So, you can see the media blast has taken it all off. Probably saved us half a day's work. We do realise some of this needs to be repaired. But like here, it was really only surface rust. Here, there is a hole. We'll repair this piece. But yeah, done a great job. Well, we're not finished yet, but yeah, no, not get paint. What you do now? I forgot to record.
Take 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
Cutting a Watts linkage bolt off because it's all messed up. And that's kind of rounded. It doesn't want to come out. So it's going bye-bye and we're going to have to buy a new one. But most of the bolts have come out just fine, so it's nice. I really have to. This is the second one I've been able to cut off.
Okay, cool. Peter's getting on. Wow, that's looking good. It's better. So that floor's ready to go in now, really, once we get the car on it.
Yeah, I'm going to cut that cut that to do the same as here. To see what's needed, if you need to touch it up or anything.
Al, did you cut all of the fuel lines out from under there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
brake lines aren't, but the fuel lines are.
brake lines probably got nothing in them anyway, have they?
No, they're rusted or anything, yeah.
Anyway,
All the fuel
great.
lines are all out of the car, yeah.
Okay.
No, a bit overkill to do the whole thing.
Yeah, it just needs tacking.
Yeah,
It wasn't tacked before, so
Yeah, let's do a couple of them.
just a few tacks in there. I think it'll just be a bit better.
Yeah.
Then we can grind them off.
Yeah.
It's looking good. So, Al, what are you doing? Yeah,
Yeah.
what are you doing? The last.
Yeah, sorry, we're filming this again just because there's copyright music in the background. But I'm getting the last bolt off, holding the
Right.
gearbox in. I'm doing that before I do the Watts linkage so it doesn't bend it or anything.
Right.
And the gearbox should just drop onto the stand I've got below. Not gearbox. Tell I'm tired. The differential will drop down onto the
Okay.
onto the ramp below. Cool. And then we can drop the Watts linkage, and then we should have a back axle out.
Nice. That'll be fun to lift.
I don't think it'll be lifted.
Looks nice and light.
And I know I'm using a torque wrench to undo it, but I've got nothing better to use, and I'm
Yeah.
not using this tiny little thing.
No, it's fair enough. Bit more leverage.
Yeah, exactly. Even though it's technically not the right tool. Right, I've got a little rubbish screwdriver prying the diff mount off its subframe, and it's coming away. So I'm just putting the video on in case something goes horribly wrong. And I can sue him.
Could you just sign this, please?
Okay, that side's coming away. It's not off yet.
Is it close?
Yeah, it seems so. Oh my god. Scared. I'm scared. It's so big. Oh Jesus Christ.
No blasphemy.
Sorry.
Anyway, he's not going to help you.
No, he isn't.
Do you want me to do it?
That's alright. I'm just being methodical about it.
Yeah.
Ow. It's
Really?
Just a little bit on the end. Look.
Yeah, my special chisel.
What, your ruined chisel? I need to knock the bolts back in a bit.
In a bit.
Like as in they're coming out with the diff. That's
Oh, I see. Right.
if they go in. Oh yeah. Okay, there's one. I'm not holding that while I'm pushing that in. Right, that one's out. Let's try and get this one out here. No.
What, that wouldn't go in?
No, it's not easy to hit out, so I'll hit another one out. The less friction we have, the easier it will come out, right? So might as well hit the ones that are easy to get out and then work on the hard ones. Yeah, those two don't really want to come out. That one does. I don't really want to hold this screwdriver as it goes because it's going to go whoomp like that as that comes down.
Do you want me to do it?
No, I just don't want to. Either way.
Why don't we get a longer screwdriver?
We don't have one. Holy God.
Is it a thread?
It's close.
We should probably jack it up.
It is jacked up at the front.
Why don't we
Or
jack
that.
the whole... Jack it
You don't
up?
have enough jacks. It's just gonna. It's fine. It's just gonna come down slightly.
Is it sitting on a ramp jack?
Yeah, it's got a ramp jack and a bottle jack under it.
Okay.
It's got
And we
two
couldn't
jacks.
jack the ramp jack up high to hold it up high?
No. There's a lock. I've had a locking pin in, and I don't want to go under there now. So.
No, I agree. Probably not a good idea.
No,
Okay, I'm going to stop for a minute. Go on then.
God damn, that's close.
Sorry?
God damn, it's close. I just need something to slip in between the tin. That might go in actually.
What?
Might fit in between.
That might go. What about that bar there?
What bar?
There.
Which
Where
one?
the gearbox lives. Where the gearbox lives. There.
That?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Give it one more.
Car jumped up into the air then. Well done, Al.
It's so heavy it lifted the car up.
Yeah, I know. The springs pushed the car off the track.
Yeah, it's off on this side. I'm going to jack it up and swap it down.
Wow. I don't know if it's not actually sitting on the...
Car, I know, on the jacks anymore. I'm going to let it down on the
Here,
thing now.
let me let it down on this side as
Well,
well.
I'm having to let down this side at the same time.
Oh, 2 Spitfires. We've got the dip off.
Now we've got to get it out. Which, to be honest, we could just leave it on.
Peter's a big, strong chap. We can just lift the back of the Hoya. Or we could
Lift
put
the car up.
That's what we're doing next then. Camper van. On your car.
This?
No, your mug.
Oh, God, no. They're even worse.
Oh, I would love to have one of those.
I'd love to have one, but I wouldn't want to restore one.
Strengthen the this so that we've got a brace from here to here, because we're going to put the rotisserie on, so we don't need that cross brace, but we just want to be belt and braces, so to speak. As far as this is concerned, these are all brand new metal, and now because this is roughly in the right place, it needs to go up slightly, you can see, but I'm going to replace this. So I'm going to cut this out. And stop, you've run it, go back. Go back. Yeah, I know, don't run over an airline. Thank you. So, come on. So, just about to cut this out here. Nicely done, Gummy. So rather than cutting that out,
Pardon?
I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
But here I'd start cutting down through those welds.
Yeah, these ones.
Yeah, because obviously otherwise you'll end up cutting too much off. But what I found was really handy is to just get the chisel in.
Yeah.
You open it up and you can
Yeah.
because it's not spot welded. It's like seam welded, but only in sections.
Only up here.
Yeah, tiny sections. May well be seam welded underneath. I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
So what we're going to do is we'll measure this so we can make sure we get in all of the areas where the floor fits.
Yeah.
So we can mark it so we get that one in the right place. Well, if we mark that one, we can put that one in, then we'll know where that one fits.
Yeah.
Cool. I will.
That's
Yeah, in fact, you may as well do it. You're in there. So yeah, we just need that measurement from up here to the seam, and we'll just transpose that across. Make sure it's the same all the way along, because I doubt if it is. If it's not, we'll take the average.
10.5. Here.
What is it there?
10.5.
Alright, so it's 10 now, that's cool. We'll just transpose that over to the other side. Same in these corners, because where that seam is,
Yeah.
and along here and there. So we know exactly, so here, down here, and just transpose them over to the other side, and then we're good.